Welcome to Mountain Cooking with Missy. Today I'm going to show y'all how to make what we always call meat and taters, but it's basically country ribs and taters that you cook down. My mama always made this for us. She used neck bones, but I'm going to use country ribs. But this is just a true Appalachian dish, y'all, making something out of nothing. So I'm going to show y'all how I do my ribs and taters. I've got them in my crock pot. There's 2 pounds of country style ribs in here. And there's onion that I cut up, I put in the bottom. All I did was put salt and pepper on it. And because my mama didn't do nothing fancy, this is just simple cooking, y'all. I'm going to cover the ribs with some water, about a half a gallon here. And I'm going to set my crock pot on low. And I'm going to let them cook for about 6 hours on low. And then we'll add our taters and let them cook for a couple more hours till our taters are tender. But this is one of the most simplest, delicious meals I ever had growing up. So I'm just going to cover it up and let my crock pot do its thing. So the ribs are all cooked and they're very fork tender. So I just cooked them on low for about 6 hours. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add in my taters. So I'm going to add about a half a stick of butter, and I'm adding in about 4 peeled and quartered taters in there. And I'm going to add a little bit more salt and pepper. Now I got my salt and pepper in there, and I'm going to turn up my crock pot to high. I already did. Now I'm going to cover it and just let the taters cook. So I'm going to let it cook for about probably 3 more hours on high, and this will be good, y'all. Can't wait to make some cornbread to sop it all up. So I like my taters stewed down just a little more. So I just transferred the meat and taters out into my kettle. So what I'm doing, I just got it uncovered and let it kind of simmer down a little bit, so my taters will be more stewed, like stewed taters. And I'm just going to let this cook like this on a kind of like a simmer for about 15 minutes. And then our meat and taters, y'all, be ready to eat. The house smells like Mama's house always smelled when she'd make this for us. It's so good. Can't wait to eat it. All right, y'all, I'm ready to eat my supper, and I'm so excited to have this. This is one of my favorite meals. Growing up when I was little, I grew up in Southeast Kentucky in a place called 10-Yard Holler. So we had meat. Now we called this, like I said before, we called this meat and taters growing up. It wasn't like a roast, didn't put any fancy vegetables, or not fancy, but didn't put any vegetables or any fancy seasonings in it or nothing like that. It was just plain old meat and taters. Like I said, a lot of the Appalachian folks just cooked with whatever they had, and this is one of them simple meals. Not a lot of thought go into it. But I made me some cornbread. Look at that. Y'all, my mouth's of water and I need to eat about it. And I just pour it over my cornbread. That way that cornbread kind of sops up some of that juice. And I like my taters stewed down so they're good and tender. Y'all, that's so good. Give me some green beans. So, y'all, you gotta try it. I will tell you, now neck bones is actually better in it. I mean, it's still good, but the neck bones gives it a little bit more flavor because it got the bones in there. And y'all, when I was growing up, we used to have this. I mean, even at Thanksgiving and Christmas, Mama would fix a kilo of meat and taters. I mean, every family dinner or whatever, when we'd all gather or whatever, we'd have meat and taters. There'd be some kind of meat and taters, neck bones, because we always raise hogs, and we'd have neck bones. So that's how you fix them, just meat and taters. It's so good, y'all. This, you can't go wrong with something like this. So simple and good. It's just what I like. It's what I grew up on. True Appalachian food right here. I need a little bit more black pepper, and I'm good to go. So I hope y'all make it. It's real simple. It's just another one of the meals that I grew up on, y'all, and I just wanted to share it with you. So thank y'all for watching Mountain Cooking with Missy, where it's nothing fancy, just good eating.